Imagine a story where the pursuit of human connection online leads not to love, but to a devastating financial and emotional loss. Tonight, we uncover how a seemingly innocent hello on a dating app became the first step into a sophisticated romance fraud, stripping one woman of over £85,000 and leaving her life in tatters. Our story begins in North Yorkshire, with a brave mother rebuilding her life after a 14-year marriage ended. Like so many of us, she found herself navigating the unfamiliar waters of online dating, eager for new happiness after a period of darkness. She told us setting up a profile felt strange, a challenge to sell yourself in brief, but she gave it a go, just as millions have. Messages started arriving, some intrusive, but then one stood out. A handsome man, speaking with kindness, caught her eye. He approached her with decency, wanting a real conversation. She said hello, never imagining those 5 letters would cause so much harm. For weeks, their connection deepened through constant texting and calls. He built her trust, promising a future, making everything feel incredibly real. He spoke of his life as a businessman, traveling often, and shared details about his family and his local area, places she knew. This wasn't about his supposed wealth for her. It was about finding a balance, a connection with someone who seemed grounded and understood her values. He always made her feel at ease, revealing details freely, while she cautiously kept her cards close. He resisted video calls, preferring to speak, a detail that at the time seemed normal, perhaps even preferable to someone uncomfortable seeing themselves on camera. He sent numerous pictures, which at the time offered a false sense of security. We now know those images belonged to someone else entirely. 3 weeks in, he called, saying he was going away on business, a week at most. Before he left, he dropped a bombshell. He was falling in love with her. She felt smitten, after years of not hearing such words. A few days into his trip, after building her confidence with more airport videos and photos of him suited for business, contact suddenly stopped. Days passed without a word, leaving her anxious, questioning if she had somehow pushed him away. Then, late one night, the phone rang. He had been mugged, beaten, all his credentials stolen. He sent pictures, not AI-generated, but photos of the man she was falling for, in a hospital bed. This was the moment the scam pivoted, from building a connection to a calculated extraction of her life savings. The flow of money started, a trickle that quickly became a torrent. He pressured her relentlessly, using manipulative tactics that mirrored patterns from her past relationships, pulling her back into a familiar cycle of control. He would express love and gratitude after receiving money, then blame her when things went wrong, shouting that she had hindered his ability to escape his predicament. He isolated her, insisting she keep their situation secret from family. She found herself lost in a manipulation bubble, barely eating, drinking to cope, a hamster on a wheel she couldn't escape. It was her sister, relentlessly digging in the background, who uncovered the truth just before Christmas. Photo evidence revealed the devastating deception. Her family pulled her back from a black hole she felt consumed by. She had lost £85,671. The honesty is, this never truly leaves you. The truth is painful, but it is the first step out. She now understands that no one is safe from this. It doesn't matter your age, education, or wealth. Romance fraud is a business thriving on our lives. Initially, shame kept her silent, even from the police. But she realized silence doesn't win this war. She spoke out to the police, though her bank proved unhelpful. She wants you to know that reaching out is vital. Remaining silent only allows it to worsen. She has endured depression and distress unlike anything else. But she found the strength, with her family's unwavering support, to fight. She wants you to find that strength too, because you are worth this fight. What can we take from this heart-wrenching story? North Yorkshire police remind us that romance fraudsters are master manipulators. They play the long game, expertly gaining your trust until you are deeply invested emotionally and financially. This isn't just about money. It shatters trust and breaks hearts. So, if a new online connection resists video calls, if they quickly profess love, or if they ask for money, even for seemingly legitimate crises, stop. Speak to someone you trust, someone who knows you. Don't let pressure or secrecy isolate you. These criminals are everywhere, and we must work together to close the doors of access to our lives. You are not alone in this fight, and help is always available. We encourage you to report any concerns to the police or Action Fraud. Let's make sure these stories, however painful, serve as a shield for others. What steps can you take today to protect yourself and your loved ones in our increasingly connected digital world? We want to hear your thoughts. Find us on social media or leave a comment on our website.